You know exactly what time it is. It is time to debut our very first Was She Worth the Orbs. And who better to start off with, aside from Khalifa, Kale. Kale is the first iteration of Was She Worth the Orbs. Hope you all enjoyed this. Subscribe if you are new for more content. Now, Kale is a phenomenal unit. Let me go ahead and give you guys that brief rundown. So, immense damage. Lowers defense, leader skills, physical types get 2 key and 90% of those stats, so that makes her an incredible sub-leader in Dokkan Battlefield 2.0, which is something you have to consider nowadays with these units. I'm happy that they did that. Anyways, attack plus 120% and immense on a freaking Rebirth unit. She is really good. Just given those couple of things. But wait, there's more. She actually has a guaranteed second attack, which has a great chance, which I'm pretty sure great equates to 70%, but it has been proven that these units, they're percentage-based, like passives, high, great, things like that. They vary depending on the unit. For example, Super Gogeta, or SS4 Gogeta to be more specific, has like a 75% chance to counter super attacks, and that was mathematically proven despite his passive saying otherwise, based on the terminology. So she has that, and she has a great chance at launching another attack, which with the potential system invested means she has a chance optimally of launching 3 super attack critical hits that can hit really, really hard. So she has a very, very high damage cap because of all of those factors, and she is an awesome unit. Unfortunately, she only has key links aside from one link. Every link on her, except for one link, literally, is a key link. So on that unit, I tweeted this out earlier, on that unit more so than a lot of units, you can really see where the shafting the limit, if you will, comes into play, because she doesn't have Super Saiyan and she doesn't have Fierce Battle. But you know what? I really don't mind it because she's really good, and you'll see that in this video. So feel free to let me know in the comments as well at the end of the video if you think she was worth it or not. But, you know, either way, she is just phenomenal for the ability to launch the multiple attacks and getting the 120 and having immense, which a lot of times Rebirth units don't get the immense modifier. So all of those things factored in is why I can really understand why Kale would wind up not getting a common link that she should have for all intents and purposes, such as Super Saiyan. I don't care if she's Berserk, she's still a damn Super Saiyan. She should definitely have that link, and she doesn't. It's a 10% attack link. It would make all the difference. I mean, her attack is over 1 million right now. This is a 120 team, right? The tournament of power will bounce into being a 150 team whenever Jiren Dokkan awakens. God forbid she gets on a 170 team as a Rebirth, you know, meaning she's not getting that additional Fierce Battle link, 15%. Kale is crazy. She is really, really good. So on her, you can really see why they went out of their way, though, to finish my point and shafted her and didn't give her common links such as Super Saiyan at the very, very least. All right, Kefla, I've been showing you off a lot, so I'm not going to let you blow up the event, although you might go ahead and do it anyway. But I can tell that I've been showing her off a little bit too much because the last Kefla video didn't really do well. Despite it not really being her video in particular. It just didn't do well, like, view-wise. It got like 1/3 of the views I typically get. That one totally flopped. So if you didn't watch it, go back and watch it. Maybe you didn't get the notification for it, or maybe you were just burnt out on Dokkan or Kefla. But when you get the time, go back and check it out. All right, there we go. So the Int one is here, but he's not here anymore, right? Because Gotenks plays no games. I got to be very, very careful, though, next round, because Super 17 has that barrier mechanic. Kefla is able to damage it, but Kale isn't in particular. And I think Kale is the only one on the team that has a physical-based attack aside from the Gohan. Yep, so the 40% Gohan and the Kale are the only two that actually cannot pop this barrier. So got to be very careful when it comes to the damage that I take back, because the team is not very defensive, and that is probably the only real knock on Kale. But you know what? In the game that's 90% about Dokkan damage, basically, in Dokkan, I'm not mad at her for anything. I didn't check her defensive stat, but it should be pretty solid, you know, given the defensive support passives that are active on this rotation as well. But yeah, you know where she could be an issue is in something like Super Battle Road. She could get decimated in Super Battle Road if you're not careful. Alright, she's coming through with some damage here. It doesn't matter what she does, if she crits or not. But of course, on a unit like her, you want to make sure you give her the critical hit, full investment if you have enough dupes. You got to get those couple of dupes, and she'll blow stuff up, basically. I'm not mad. She's taking double digits, yo. I mean, I do have an item active, but still. I'm actually very impressed by that. Okay. 81k, that's fine. So I need these guys to do damage. And Gotenks' first, although I think Gotenks' final super is a key-based attack or a physical-based attack. So if I give him his first one, though, that one for sure is a key-based attack. So I'm going to make sure I do that there. You can have that. And then finally, I'm going to give you that as well. I'm going to try to make sure I get as many key-based attacks in. Okay, and pop that barrier. If we get an additional super with Kefla, we might move into next rotation with Kale, being able to probably beat the rest of this event. Because the barrier should be gone, especially if, again, Kefla does launch multiple supers. In fact, it's not even necessary, but she does it anyway. That's my girl, boy. That's my girl. All right. 100k. Oh, she launches triples. Hashtag killing it. Whoops, wrong one. Krillin' it. I was going to say Kefla's killing it, but that was too much. And then my mind was like, oh, yeah, we'll just go back to Krillin' it. But before I knew it, the other one already came out. All right, well, double attacks from Gotenks, too. There was no way he was surviving this turn with that barrier intact. It was going to get blown up either way. So we're going to move into the next round with Kale back. All right, and she gets double support this time. All right, Kale. Girl, it's time. Show me that damage. Show me that fat DPS. Show me that fat AWSS. All right, let's go. Nobody heard that. There's no telling what your boy D3 will say. All right, we're going to go right there. I'm going to give Gohan a super because I'm confident Kale's going to finish this. Oh, okay. Yeah, thanks. Because why not, right? Just abuse the little girl. Gosh. All right, 1.1 million attack from Kale. Finish the job. Wadida. Oh, one more. Ah, man, I wanted to see the crit, man. She did blow it up, though, like I assumed she would, and she did wind up doing exactly what I said that she would. All right, so let's move on to the second round, of course, of the Kale Showcase. Hope you all have enjoyed it thus far. If you have, the goal for this video is 850 likes for Kale. Show your love. She's your wife or whatever. You know, all that other good stuff. Some people do say that. I don't say that because Kale not my typo, but I will say that when it comes to waifus, y'all looking at her right here. Kefura, Kefura, Kefura. All right. All right, physical orbs right there, too. All right, Goku, no. No, please. Please, 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 please. He's just a little boy. All right. Little boy about to blow up your event, man. I've said that too many times in this video. Low-key, I think YouTube's going to demonetize the video for me saying that. So I got to get that out of my system. That's been my word of, like, the last week. Or, like, my phrase or whatever for, like, the last week. All right, she's done it. I almost said it again. All right. So next round. And so Kale is back. We're going to give Kale the ally boost from the super attack from Pan. If you didn't notice, I have kept her on rotation with Pan for no real reason in particular. Just wanted to keep her with a support unit. All right, so Pan come through. If you want to launch an additional super Pan, that would be very, very helpful, actually. Oh, Viku, no! All right, 40k, that's fine. Go away, Viku. Kale is not for the nonsense. Ah, only 680. Come on, Kale. Show me a little more. Another 680. One more super. Ah, man, I didn't get it. All right, Gotenks will finish you off. Failed fusion, get decimated by proper fusion. How about that? All right, let's go ahead and move on to Paikuhan. And yes, Paikuhan, actually, on a side note, speaking of him, will be playable in Dragon Ball Legends. Legends? Legic? Legic? Oh, Legic. Thinking about GT too much. Anyways, because I have this awesome Legic card in the Dragon Ball Super card game. That's why. Yeah, he's going to be playable, though, in all seriousness. Paikuhan, very excited about that. So, Awesome to see that happen. There was no real reason to say that. I just kind of went, you know what? Don't at me about it, okay? All right, so Kefura and Gohan. I'm going to give you the Sensubin Cartel. Shout out to SSJ9K. Go ahead and clip that part of the video and send it to him. All right, and then we get that in the last slide. We're actually really, really close to Kefla's Kale's Dokkan attack, so we might get that next round. Yeah, we'll definitely get that next round because they decided to just get rid of PHY. Yeah, PHY, no more PHY, no more you. So yeah. Oh, man. But, yeah, let me know in the comments who's hyped for Legends and who's hyped to play as PHY, man. I'm super excited about PHY. In all seriousness, that is going to be amazing. Pan, no supers for you. I don't want you to get an auto super. Stop it. Whatever. I'll give it to Kale, of course. And I'm actually going to put Gohan on the rotation, being a better support unit and all. All right, Kale taking double-digit damage from Super Gogeta, the man himself. All right, one sec. But what he done? There we go. So, I swear, Kale. I swear, he only has, like, what, 7 life bars? Come on, Kale. You can do that. That's not too much. Crit for me. Crit for me. If you love me, you'll crit. Ah, she doesn't love me. Kale crit here. That first attack would have beat the event, basically. Still no crits. Kale, one more super. Ah, come on. Pan might finish it off, maybe. That is the most disrespectful way to go out of your Super Gogeta, though. Freaking getting beaten by Pan? What? Say, oh my, Shinderu Pan. There you go. He did it. All right. Well, I mainly wanted to kind of play through Super Gogeta's event, give you guys a brief, like, I don't want to say like brief, but a nice look at her in a lot of different positions. She didn't ever, I don't think, have to go up against an STR type. So the next event would feature an STR type, but I mean, type disadvantage, I don't want to deal with Janemba and his dodge mechanic, to be honest. That just will make it a lot more unnecessarily long. So I hope you all enjoyed this. Subscribe if you are new for more content here on Dokkan Battle, Kale, and Caulifla, and Legends, because that's what we try to bring you here on the channel. There's a whole bunch of just mobile gaming goodness. So either way, thank you guys. Make sure you check out that Kefla video I put out earlier today. It should be on the screen right now in the top left, by the way. Hint, hint. Peace out, guys.